Exactly, mate. Yeah. So what? It's your boy Bitz and Bobz, and also my little brother LFC Sonny in the building. Welcome to Unpopular Opinions on this Monday evening. Sonny, my bro, how are you? You all right?
I'm not doing too bad. Weather's good, innit? So mood's good.
The sun is shining. Sonny's looking a bit colorful today. So yeah, he's obviously enjoyed. He's enjoyed. Some of us are already tropical, my friend. So what can you do? What can you do? Listen, man, how was the weekend?
The weekend, first weekend without football, wasn't it? It was all right. The England games, didn't even bother watching it. Didn't even watch the highlights. Those sort of games, there's only one result, and that's like 5-0 England. It's been a plain weekend, obviously just before the restrictions got lifted. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Good. Man, do you know, the weekend for me was a bit different, man. Obviously, a lot of people saw on Twitter what I was tweeting and stuff. Yeah, man, I just had a bit of a rocky moment, a wobble, as they say. But yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. The weekend, man, played a bit of football legally.
Legally.
And yeah, just chilled, man. The sun was shining, but obviously in Scotland, when you get a bit of sunshine, it's always going to be rain at night. So there's a few storms, mate. International wise, I didn't watch the last Scotland game because they annoyed me regarding the last one we watched. So yeah, man, I think international breaks are just over glorified friendlies, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
they
just
are
think to
really.
myself, like, what's the point? What's the point? Do you know? What is the
Unless
point?
it's a big tournament, I'm not really interested, to be honest.
Yeah, like, do you know what? Come the Euros, okay, let's see what's going to happen. But we know Scotland and England aren't going to win it. So,
Well, I mean, Scotland ain't gonna win it, but we'll see.
wait. Sonny. Do you think you're going to win the Euros?
No, but I know Scotland definitely won't.
Do you think England will beat Scotland?
Yeah. Of course
Just
they
like
will.
that, yeah. Just
Of course
like
they
that.
will. Of course. What's
Yeah,
Scotland got? About 4 good players,
yeah.
and that's it.
Do you know what? I mean, it's got to be said. I mean, the Scotland national team have done well to get to the tournament, first tournament in 20 plus years. So, we will be there and we'll compete. Well, I'd like to think we will compete. Will we win it? No, but I tell you what, every Scots will tell you, as long as they beat England, they do not care what else happens. 100%.
Standards
Sonny,
are
I'll
low.
tell you this.
Standards are low.
Sonny, I'll tell you this for free, Sonny. If Scotland beat England, oh my goodness, the live stream that will follow, I will send for every YouTuber.
What? You'll get knocked out in the same group, though, won't you?
Huh? Yeah, we're in the same group. Yeah.
You'll beat England, but you lose to whoever else is in the group.
It doesn't matter. Because as long as we
It
beat
does.
England,
It does, because
you know
you're going to be knocked out in the group. Who cares if you beat England if you get knocked out in the group?
Scotland do. Trust me. That's how deep the beef and the rivalry is.
That's how low the standards are. Forget about all that.
Do you know what? We'll take that. We don't care.
Sure, you will
if
take
we beat
that.
England, it'll be brilliant. Listen, my friend. Unpopular opinions. You know how we do it every Monday evening. Sorry, guys. We were late. That's my fault. I was on Clubhouse, backing my little sister Anita. So I had to back her. Obviously, we're talking about is football equal? And I think we all know the answer is no. Sonny, what's the subject of today on Unpopular Opinions?
I wanted to just throw this out there. They're meaning world class because I've seen some people just abuse that word and give it to every player under the sun. It annoys me.
World class. Well, do you know what? I'll let you go first, Sonny, because I've got a few things to say on it. So what's your thoughts? World class. Is it overused? I think so. But
It's definitely overused, 100%. Like, there's no debate about that. But for me, world class, there's not a simple definition because for world class, you need to add context because it depends what position you play in and how many players play in that position.
Yeah.
For me, I'd say world class, top 5 to 8 in your position. However, if you can add context, say like 9th, 10th, 11th, might be world class as well. Just depends what position, obviously. But I think you know when a player is world class. I think you know.
Well, for me, yeah, personally, bro, you've got to be consistent in your position, okay? Consistently performing. Jacob, if you can let me know what country do you support? For me, man, world class. I'm not even going to use Ronaldo and Messi as world class because they are aliens, complete
Yeah,
aliens. They're
they're just
freaks.
people there, and then they're just.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 100%. So world class to me, I think it's the most overly used phrase in football today. Big up D'Angelo. World class is second level for good players. For the term elites, we use foreign players like Neymar and Messi. We'll keep that up for 2 seconds. I think world class. I don't think there's many world class players in the Premier League, to be honest.
No, there's not. There's
I think
definitely
there's a few top players, but I don't think there's a good few world class.
Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying there's a few top players, but not enough world class players. Like, well, do you know what? Yeah. For example, the social media Twitter. Let's just say Twitter will say, "Oh, he's world class." What is world class?
You know what? Hang on really quickly. This frustrated me, and I don't even understand how some of these things frustrate me because I look at it as a joke, but I know they weren't joking. I'm not going to say who tweeted out, but someone genuinely thought Rashford was world class, and they decided to compare his stats to Ronaldo in the Premier League for Ronaldo when he is first, however many games for Man United. You can't do that because people will come at me for saying this whole Salah Ronaldo Premier League career is a debate. But one of the only reasons that it's a big debate is because Salah's stats. Ronaldo's stats aren't even that good for Man United for his first however many games.
For me, Rashford's not world class, 100%. He's not world class at all. He is a very, very good player. Okay, a very, very good player. He's not consistent enough to even be called a top
and
player.
that you need to be that's the biggest thing about it being consistent, because Pogba's another example. His ability, without a doubt, it's world class because what we've seen from him, but the consistency is what takes that away.
Exactly, and that's why I think, okay, that Kevin De Bruyne is ahead of him.
Yeah,
when people
100%,
talk about it,
100%.
because he's consistent enough. Even though he spams 100 crosses across the box, he's not got Pogba's ability, but what he does on a consistent level, you've got to say he's the best midfielder in the league. But world class for me, I mean, do you know what? Yeah, what I want. I mean, who are the world class players in this league?
In the Premier League.
In
the Premier League, yeah?
Yeah, in the Premier League. And if you say your defender, we will fight.
Hang on a minute. So I was about to say my defender, but I'm going to say someone else, and this might annoy you even more. Salah.
Do you know what?
Why is it just there's no valid reason for Salah not to be world class? Yeah, how many years has he done it for now? And it's been consistent the whole way through.
Look, do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and be biased. Say he's not. He's a very, very good player. He's a top player. World class. I think there's a conversation for that because of what he's done in the last 3 years or so. But, not buts. What I would say, is that what's the window? Is it 3 years minimum? 5 years?
Yeah, that's the thing as well, isn't it?
I'm not saying he's not, but I'm saying how are we gonna, guys in the comments? I mean, how many years do you have to be consistent for?
So Salah joined Liverpool summer 2017. I want to say. I think it was. So how many years is that? That's 4 upcoming, almost 4. So yeah, it's 3 then, isn't it? So it sounds pretty low. It does sound pretty low, but Salah's ability is definitely not world class. I'll say that.
Okay, Sonny, do you want to just read out D'Angelo's Williams? So low world class is second level for good players, but the term elite should only be used for players like Neymar and Messi. Yeah, that's 100%. Okay, Jacob's an England fan. Sonny, there's a guy in here called Eugene.
I'll be doing a stream on that later, mate. I'll be doing a stream on that tonight. I'm very excited. The only problem is this guy's on a hospital bed most of his career. But if we can sort that out, then it should be all right. Listen,
Eugene, thanks for your comment, man. Hopefully, please like and smash the subscribe button, guys. Guys, is Mohamed Salah a world-class player, and should we consider him as a world-class player?
I think what we can say though, and everyone's definition of world class, it is a debate.
Mm-hmm. But
Like no
okay, do
matter
you know?
how
Okay,
high or low.
I'm gonna say, yeah, Jacob. I'm like you. I was gonna say between 3 to 5 years. If you've been, I'd say okay. Do you know what? To move on, I'll agree with you and say Salah is world class for what he's done and performed, with Liverpool. And also Egypt, because I believe he got them into the AFCON. So
Yeah, he
no,
scored like
I'll
a
give
hat
you
trick
that.
or 2 goals today.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Rashford is not world class. Mohamed
Nope.
Salah is. I think the period that he's had, he's been absolutely unbelievable. Does it pay me to say that as a Man United fan? Yes, obviously. However, I'm a football fan as well. So you got to be open and honest here. Guys, please get your questions in, get your unpopular opinions into me and Sonny. Let's be able to try and discuss them with you. Next player. So we've got the Egyptian Messi. What else? Who in the league?
I want to go straight to Van Dijk because I seen when you said defender, he ain't world class. Why is he not world class then?
Do you know what? Do you know what? He is world class, right?
There we go. There we go.
He is world class. Do you know what I just don't like?
Because he plays for Liverpool. Just say it. Just say it.
I don't like how people have him up there as one of the best defenders to ever grace the league.
I tell you what. Look, I agree with you because it makes sense because he's not there. But if you look at his ability from what you would have seen from other defenders, you can definitely say on ability he's up there. It's just from what he's done, he's not done it long enough.
Yeah, but do you know what? Okay, so I think world-class defenders, central defenders, I think, obviously, I'm going to say Rio and Vidic, right? But I'd also say Vincent Kompany. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
And I think they've done it over 10-year span. And it's not Virgil van Dijk's fault, obviously. But, in his duration at Liverpool at the moment, he's the best defender in the league. People might say Laporte was up there.
Nah. Well, if you're trying to say ahead of Van Dijk, no.
No, I'm not saying ahead. I'm not saying
just
ahead.
up there, up there. Yeah, I agree.
You could say up there, but when you look at Van Dijk and you see what Liverpool's won, you've got to say, well, he's doing it right, so he's got to be world class. So I'll give you that. Okay, Salah, Virgil van Dijk. Next world class player, I think. Listen, Kevin De Bruyne, unbelievable, best player in the league.
Not a debate.
It's ridiculous what this guy can do. It's interesting, isn't it? He didn't do it so much.
Yeah.
At Chelsea, went to Wolfsburg, and then came back, and then boom. Do you know what I mean? Look at Man City. Oh, look at this one. Okay, I'll read this out. Vadhull. Van Dijk is not the best Dutch centre back in the Premier League. Yep, Stam is better than Virgil van Dijk. 3 Premier Leagues, 1 FA Cup. Yeah, look, do you know what? This is what me and Sonny were saying. When we think about world-class defenders, previous, I don't think he's even in the top 5.
But when we say world-class, yeah, with the whole trophy thing like he was mentioning there, are we kind of not taking it away because you can't take it away, but we like lowering it a little bit, the trophy side of things? I think we should.
Because, if you're going to add trophies to say world-class, that means Harry Kane's a loser then.
Yeah, exactly.
do you know what I mean? So no, it's the player it's the player and how he's performed consistently over between 3 or more years in my eyes.
Just consistent. It's just consistent for a long time.
Yeah, consistent for a long time. Because Harry Kane, that'd be the next segue. Harry Kane is world class.
Yep. 100%.
To play in a team of losers and not win a thing, but consistently bag 20 plus goals every season. Come on. And if you look at Harry, he's not really like a speed merchant. Fantastic passer, fantastic finisher, great header of the ball. He continually scores in that team.
He gets the best out of what he has, isn't it? Because in this game, as a forward, it's kind of hard not to have pace unless you're very good. Like, you need to be really good at what you do in the modern game if you don't have pace.
Exactly. And just big shout out to Andrew here. Bro, take that young foot off. That's not how you look now. Bro, actually, because I've got a long beard and I've got an actual lockdown haircut, when I shave this off and I get my fade on, I actually do look like that.
Andrew hating, man. Andrew hating. Andrew's
Yeah, I
hating.
know. Do you know what I'm saying? But hey, booked my appointment for next week for the barbers, so it's all good. It's all good. Right, so we've got here the KDB. Guys, KDB, if you're new, please make sure you like and subscribe. We've got Shane. Oh, Shane, how you doing, mate? Big up to you, bro. KDB is funny because no doubt he's world class, but I just hate his game. I do not enjoy watching him at all.
No.
Shane's a Man United fan, so you know.
If that's why, then I understand because he's that good. But if you're saying you don't enjoy his game, like from a football perspective, I don't know where you're coming from. I'm sorry.
Shane, can you Bob's looking at the next badman of Albert squaring that pick. Shane, can you let us know what you don't like about watching Kevin De Bruyne besides him wearing that Man City strip? Big up to everyone. Please get your unpopular opinions, okay? Unpopular opinions to me and Sonny, so we can obviously talk about them. Sonny, we've got Kevin De Bruyne, okay? We've got Salah, we've got Virgil van Dijk. Any world-class Man United players?
De Gea's a shout.
Do you know what? I'm going to be very generous to De Gea because I think his duration, his tenure at Man United didn't start off the best. You know, he got bullied with crosses. People saying he needed to bulk up. And then he went on a 4 or 5 year where I think it was 4 years out of 5, he was the best player off. So I think he had a period of time where he was world class. Jacob, I know what you can say. He's fallen off, but you know he's still got credit in the bank, has he not?
Yeah, like these players are always gonna fall off, but even De Gea's done it for long enough to be considered world class, in my opinion.
Yeah. I have to say he is world class. Shane's came back to you, Sonny. Yeah, no denying his ability at all. I always give him his props, but he just spams crosses too much for my life.
No, but the thing is, I kind of get it, but it's just his crosses are so good. Like, it's not some just player just crossing it in and hoping it goes somewhere. Like, this guy's vision is ridiculous. Like, every cross he puts in is always ending up at some Man City player.
Okay, next player.
You see what I see? You see what I see? Yeah. Big up Darnell, man.
Do you know what? Listen, Darnell, thank you so much for your comment. Hope you subscribed, my friend. Please smash a like. Nat Phillips is the best defender of all time. He probably is in his head, and you know you got to admire the confidence. Big up to Rayon. By the way, guys, just to big up to you, Rayon and Sonny are all part of a new Liverpool podcast that you can catch on every Thursday night.
The first time I've ever had to defend Salah, man.
Yeah, I know.
Thursday, 10 p.m.
I'm so glad he's came in now. So we talked about Harry Kane. Sonny, before we go on to other players, right? Does Harry Kane have to leave Tottenham? I know we talked about this last week, you know, but watching in Vadhill, we'll come to that. It's a great question. Harry Kane, yes or no, guys, in the comments. Harry Kane has to leave Tottenham. Sonny, yes or no?
To be world class, no, because he's already world class. For me, I think I've told you this. If Harry Kane leaves, I don't see him putting up the numbers he does at Tottenham, because I think at Tottenham they just have a way that it works from everything. I'm not saying that he'd go and flop like Hazard done and pick up more injuries, but he definitely delivers similar numbers. But I think this is the peak of his career. Like, I think no matter where he moves, I don't see him getting any better than he is now. The only difference will be trophies, but of course that's what he wants, isn't it? So.
Do you know what, man? I'm not going to lie to you. There's a number 9 jersey at Old Trafford waiting for him. So, to be honest, come to Old Trafford, Harry. We'll get you medals. Well, we'll give you money.
Hang on a minute. I just thought of this. I don't think you will give him anything.
we could give him more money. He's on. Going to come to this comment. Vadhill. Eden Hazard. I think Eden Hazard was world class. I think before he left, he was the best player in the league by 100%.
I think what was it that season? It was ridiculous. It was like 15 goals, 15 assists. I don't know if that was in the Premier League, but it was in like the season or the Premier League. 15 goals, 15 assists. Like, you're delivering both.
Exactly. And also, he was winning trophies with Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So not 100%. Do you know what? Let's go for the top 6. Okay. We'll start with Arsenal. No, I'm joking. Let's start with Man City, top of the league right now. Okay, Kevin De Bruyne. I don't think Raheem Sterling's world class.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, his
I don't think he's
numbers.
world class.
This is the thing because I have to mix in the eye test and I have to mix in stats as well. Realistically, if you want to win, stats are more important because it doesn't really matter how you perform. Then Sterling's numbers are ridiculous. Like he's had seasons compared to Messi and Ronaldo in terms of stats. In a bad season, he'd go and bag 30 goals. That's what his numbers are definitely world class, but his ability, it's not near world class. But you
Okay,
have to mix them both in.
I'm asking you, forget all the stats and the whole dossier, on what you've seen of Raheem Sterling at his tenure at Man City. Is he world class? Yes or no?
Yes, because he was literally with Aguero the output in that team, wasn't he? So
you think he is?
yeah, for his tenure at Man City, yes.
Okay, guys in the comments, Raheem Sterling, is he world class? I don't think he is. I don't think he is, Sonny. Do you know why I don't think he is? I think that, yes, he gets his goals, the stats and stuff.
You're pushing it.
He had that one good season, okay, that we were like, wow, he's going to kick on. I'm looking at it now like you've still not reached that height, you know? And also, I think, do you know what I think in my head? I think the Champions League, you know, with Lyon, Tottenham, the season before, you know, I just think to myself, no,
he did miss a sitter against Lyon. He did miss
a sitter.
But you know what? Yeah, I think Sterling is one of those players. You know, when players score hat tricks and you'd usually like remember it even after like a few months if they're a big player. Sterling's a big player, but I think he's one of those ones where you never remember his hat tricks. And we need to remember as well, this guy was getting hat tricks like very often, not so recently, but very often. Now, I've forgotten most of them, but I remember that he's got a lot of hat tricks. I think it was bar this season basically. I think he's just that kind of describes him in a way. The fact that we forget that this guy scores so many goals. I think I agree as a player, he's probably overrated because his numbers overrated, which is mad saying, but
yeah,
at the same time, I think he's underrated. So, you know.
So do you know what? Like, I hear both arguments and I hear the comments as well. I just think if I said to you, is Aguero world class? It's a straight yes.
Yep.
There's not a debate. You don't have to say, there's no what's the word? People say waffling or trying to give a debate. It's just like, yeah, he is because of what he's done. Is Raheem nearly world class? I think if he goes and dominates his position, bags 20 plus goals for the next 3-4 years, I think I think we can put him in the conversation. But till now, he's not on Aguero level.
He is only 26, I think, you know.
Which is scary. So he can only get better, right?
Well, you say that he has got worse, but we'll see.
Well, I hope he goes to the Euros and has an absolute shocker, to be honest.
I hope the opposite.
I hope he has a shocker against Scotland. The next player, I think, well, he's left now. David Silva, obviously, he's world class.
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
Say again, which player?
Fernandinho, people in the comments. Is Fernandinho a world-class player?
Well, if we're looking at his position, he's like literally the best in his position. So we have to look at the position he plays in. No. But in Diddy, for what they've both done, Fernandinho is better. And the wife, the CDM, you look at that as a sole position. We can't look at Fernandinho as a different position. We need to just do his position because it's not fair to start saying, oh, but he doesn't put the stats up like a right winger. He's one of the best, if not the best in his position. Okay. So I don't, you know.
I think in his position in the Premier League, he's the best.
Not anymore, but
and what he does, I think he's world class because of what he's done, how he plays. You've seen the difference when Man City play without him, and then you see the difference that Man City do play with him. I think he is world class. Yeah, Fernandinho is world class from Rayan, yeah. And Jacob says Gundogan is incredibly effective. I'm not sure about world class. Fernandinho possibly, yeah. And I think that's it really. And the rest of them are just good players. Good player, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah. I can't think of anyone else. We might be missing a big name, but probably not from what I'm thinking now.
So, guys, besides Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne, and Aguero, does Man City have any other debatable world-class players?
No, but you see what Man City do as well, because this makes sense. Maybe about 4 world-class players, and look at the value that they're buying these players for, 50 million, 50 million. They're just, a lot of them are just very good players.
Yeah. But that's because of the sprite. Thank you very much, Arian. Thank you very much, my friend. Big up to you. Yeah, there was a bit of a slight announcement, but come 9 o'clock, I shall maybe spill a few bits of tea. Who knows? But back to the show. Okay, so next one, Diaz. Ooh.
No,
Oh
I'm
my goodness,
not,
what are you guys doing to
just,
me? What
no,
are you
stop
doing
it.
to me?
Stop it.
On what evidence, D'Angelo? Diaz.
6
On what
months, apparently.
evidence?
No player playing in the Portuguese league's world class, so why would he be? And he's only had 6 months in the Premier League. Wait a minute,
take that back now, Sonny. No
Go
player
on.
that's playing in the Portuguese
No.
league.
I said no player that plays in the Portuguese league, and Diaz has only just came out of there. So.
All right, okay.
I'm not trying to say Ronaldo ain't world class, man.
I was gonna say. I don't know about Diaz. Cancelo. Do you know what? Cancelo's the best right back in the league right now, isn't he?
But it's only been for a certain amount of time now.
He's playing like DPL, deep line playmaker, DLP, sorry, deep line playmaker. I think we'll go there. All right, let's go on Man United, who are currently second in the league above Liverpool.
They're above 4 teams. What we decided to say Liverpool. Okay.
Yeah. So Man United, world-class players. We've talked about what about CR7? Listen, mate, CR, I think.
No, you're trolling, man. We know he's world class.
Like, I know he's world class. Benjani, Man City's best striker. Now you're trolling. Diaz is world class. Ryan thinks Diaz is world class.
Oh, well, we bloody think Salah's shit, so I'm not having it. I don't care.
Guys, look out for their debates on Thursday nights at 10 o'clock. It's called Copping Mechanism, new Liverpool podcast. For me, Cancelo is a DM, not even a right back. Do you know what, mate? Honest to God, you're probably right. I'm not going to lie to you. He's a playmaker, isn't he? Man United,
very creative defender.
We've talked about Pogba, De Gea. Is Bruno
Fernandes? Bruno Fernandes is world class. I don't care about this whole 3-year stuff. He's done it for a year and a half, and his stats he's put up is ridiculous. Like ridiculous, like better than anyone else. You can say a 3-year span, and I did say earlier it has to be 3 years. Forget about the 3 years. The guy's done it for about 18 months, and Man United have gone from like 6th to 2nd, and I don't even know the percentage amount of goals he's been involved in. Obviously, most of them.
But do you know? Do you know? If you look at Bruno's, if we're gonna go the stats, which I hate to do, guys, for Sporting Lisbon over the last 3 years, the guy's been incredible. Ryan, we're gonna fight. We will fight.
This guy called Pogba world class, man.
Oh, he started. He's probably on a study break because he's probably thinking, yeah. I'm telling you.
How can I piss some people off?
Yeah. I think Bruno's world class. But you know, actually, no, Sonny. Actually, do you know what? If I'm gonna stick by how I categorize people being world class, I don't think Bruno is world class.
No, but we need to think about this as well. Like what you said a minute ago, Sporting, I did say that no one in the Portuguese league is world class while they're playing there. But Fernandes was interested by these big teams like well before he actually got bought. So I think we need to mix it in. Oh, we knew it.
I just think. Do you know what? Like people say, like Hassan's just there. He said stat padder. Do you know what? Like I don't think the stats are his fault because Sonny, I'm a lot older than you. But like I don't remember stats the way it is these days.
No, but I'm sorry with this Fernandes thing, you can't say stat padder when he's came in and almost got a goal contribution every single game. Like that's where the stat padder thing ends.
Do you know? I'm struggling to say he's world class because do you know what? You'll say overall his 12 months has been amazing. And I will agree with you on that. I just think it's a tough one. It's a tough one, guys, because for me, yeah, you just think to yourself, the aura he brings, the way he plays, he scores goals. He's literally the spark that we've needed for a long time because Pogba hasn't been consistent enough. Is he world class?
It's definitely a debate. Like, it's not straight away yes, but you know,
I think, yeah. If he does this next year and carries on talent, then I'll probably be like, oh, he is world class. But then there's certain things he does, moment of brilliance, then you're just thinking, wow, yeah, he's world class. Oh, guys, I'm gonna bottle this one. Oh, I don't know. Bruno world class. I think
the Portuguese tiny drink water, bro.
Oh, Ryan. Can't say the Portuguese drink. Well, to be honest, the Johnny Drinkwater's got a league medal. I'll give him that. I don't think so. Right. I don't think so. Sonny says yes on Bruno.
Yep.
I say no. I just not yet. Fact, yeah, not yet.
I just think we need to compare the Man United team he's in as well. Like these lot used to have Pereira, and then Fernandes kept coming in. Like it's not just that he's a better player than Pereira; it's that I think he's that good.
Just gonna read this. Arian, Bruno starts for any Prem team, any team in the world. So please, no team in the world would say no. By minute for. Well, do you know what? Actually, let's talk about that then. Arian, that's a good question. Okay. Does Bruno, what he says, starts for any Premier League team?
How does he get in the Man City midfield? Because Gundogan's a completely different sort of player. You could, if you want to place Fernandes for Gundogan, I'm good with that. I'll agree, but it's just I don't know. And
the position he plays for Man United, I don't think he gets into the Man City midfield. I don't know, and I'm a Man U fan.
Not over De Bruyne. That's and whoever their defensive midfielder is, it's not a debate because you can't do that like for like thing. Gundogan's the only debate, which is a debate, and I wouldn't mind putting Fernandes over Gundogan, but I don't. Gundogan's very good.
Gundogan's very good, and he scores as well. Good question. Excuse me. So with De Bruyne, why can't Fernandes? Listen, excuse me. That's a good question. It's just a shame me and Sonny don't have any coaching badges.
Look, hang on. I'm not trying to say that won't work because I think that will work. Like, you know, when you put two players next to each other, it's impossible not to work. I think Fernandes and De Bruyne would be probably it would work. The only problem would be is that they're too similar, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. There's no other argument from the Man United point of view. We can move on to who is third in the league, and I believe is it Leicester?
Leicester. No, yeah, Leicester. Or Leicester, Chelsea. I think it's Leicester, yeah.
I think it's Leicester, yeah. I don't think Leicester have any world-class players. I think, do you know what? I think, when I say I don't think they have any world-class players, I think what Jamie Vardy has done, you've got to ask the question, because if Jamie Vardy was foreign and not English, he'd get so much more.
100%. It's because he's just that shithouse striker, English, isn't it? I think you can't argue with what Vardy's done in that amount of years. Like he's won them the Premier League, Leicester City, the Premier League, and he was their main output for years now. So I think it's hard to say not world class. I think maybe if he looked a bit different, maybe if he was a bit toned, maybe like you said Brazilian, maybe I think you'd say world class. I think that's it. Yeah,
he spoke a bit like
maybe if he was tanned a bit, had an afro or something. I think he might have been world class.
If he drank coffee instead of Red Bull, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this guy's diet is a joke. I don't know if you know, but it's a joke.
Yeah. Listen, I know about it. Let the people in the comments know. Tell them his diet, Sonny. Tell them Vardy's diet.
I remember seeing he definitely has. I think he has energy drinks before he goes to bed. He has it pre-game as well. I know he doesn't eat healthy food as well. So it's similar to what was it, Ronaldinho? Obviously, completely different players. But I think Ronaldinho had the same sort of style where you have that diet because you don't really care. But Vardy's different because obviously it works for him. I'm not saying it didn't work for Ronaldinho, but I think Ronaldinho could have been better if if things were a bit different off the pitch.
See, Vardy, right? Why do you think he's not given the respect by rivals, because like he scores goals. Always hear it, chat shit, get banged and all that stuff. You know, the whole nonsense with his wife and Rooney's wife. You know,
Oh,
I
what
thought he
drama
was
that was, man.
do you know what I mean? And also, he retired from England because he wanted to concentrate on himself. Well, actually, I don't think it was concentrate. He wasn't getting a sniff, was he? So why do you think he doesn't get the credit that he deserves?
One of the shouts is what Jacob says just there. He doesn't score beautiful goals. I think another reason might be because Leicester went from like here to there. Like Leicester were a championship team, and you need to look at. You're never looking at these players before they get good.
Yeah.
And Leicester have been good for 5 years now, but you always remember where they were, don't you? So,
listen, Darnell, I'm with you. I think so. For what he does, you've got to put him up there. I mean, who else have they got? You know.
No one else world class. I
don't think. And yeah, I mean, Tielemans isn't world class. He's a very good player. He'll probably become on really, really good for Belgium as well in the Euros. But yeah, I don't really.
Not enough. Yeah.
Say Kasper Schmeichel. Oh, excuse me. Kasper Schmeichel. I don't think so. Yeah, we moved now. Chelsea.
Oh,
boy.
Chelsea.
Where do you want to start?
Kante's world class.
Not anymore.
You can't say not anymore. If he was once world class, then surely he's still world class.
Do you know what? Actually, do you know the 2 years he had for Leicester, winning the league, and then obviously when he went to Chelsea, winning the league, then in the World Cup, he was probably the best player in his position on the planet.
You're going against your reasoning here, man. Then he had another few years at Chelsea.
And he had a nice dominance. Okay, do you know what? Yeah, okay. Do you know what? Okay, let's go. Okay, Kante, I'm sold. Yes, Kante is world class. When fit. When fit.
Just give it a rest, man. Just say he's world class.
No defenders currently at Chelsea that's world class. A certain
No.
Frenchman.
Oh well, Thiago Silva is world class.
Is he world class?
He is world class. It's just the
Thiago
amount of years, isn't it?
Guy? Is he world class?
I think he is. Just like look at the years he's done.
No. I'll come back to you on that one. I don't know.
So you come back to yourself. You don't want to bottle it.
Do you know what? He's a very good defender, but I feel like when he came to the Premier League, he got humbled very quickly. You know, West Brom. I think West Brom was a great.
I don't think he's humbled very quickly. I think it's because he's 36. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. I'll ask you this then. Is Thiago Silva in the top 10 world class centre backs playing right now?
Playing right now? What are we talking about? What they're doing right now?
Listen, current centre backs that are playing right now. Is he in the top 10?
Well, what do you mean when you say playing though? Like, are you talking about from what they've done in their whole career, or just like how they're playing like around now?
Like right now.
How they're playing around now? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, then because I don't think he's been that good. Yeah, so I'd say no because I think I'd even argue Söyüncü is better. Söyüncü for Turkey, fantastic. Söyüncü for club, fantastic. There's more I can name. Obviously, Van Dijk, who's not fit right now, but the likes of Gomez as well. I'd put these ahead of Thiago Silva because Thiago Silva ain't that player, man. Not anymore.
So you're saying he's not top 10? No,
because like I said, I think the likes of Söyüncü can even get over him.
Okay, so Pogba, Ryan Pogba. People say it was the other way about, actually.
Has Pogba bought you lunch one time or something, man?
Kepa has a world-class contract. Listen, you're not lying there, Luke. And Luke, big up to you. Cheers for the message at the weekend. Can't aim Mount Giroud possibly quoted. Do you know what? We're gonna come back to that. Hassan says yes right now, top 10, even top 5.
No. I think you misheard Bob's question. We're not talking about their career, talking about around now. what they're doing
Yeah,
right now.
around now. Yeah. Let's see the other comments. Please, guys, make sure you smash a like. If you're new, please make sure you subscribe and also share the video. Myself and LFC Sonny every Monday evening. Ryan Matuidi and County Kerry.
I wouldn't say that, but
G
right.
Rude, can't forget him. Listen, we're gonna come to that. Bits and bobs. Good luck. Glazes up. Cheers, mate. Thank you so much. I will touch base on it tonight around 9 o'clock on the wrap up to talk about it. But yeah, listen, there's no beef between me and Terry or that. You're not going to get a monster kind of stream, but I will drop a few things. Listen, so look out for it at 9 o'clock. Right, so we've said Kante. We've said Thiago Silva, you said.
Yeah, I'd say yeah for Thiago Silva. Yeah, just not like now.
Okay, we'll push it because do you know what? Yeah, okay, it's all cool for that. We've got a bit of an intruder here. What the hell? What's he doing?
Who?
Sonny, what are you saying about Thiago Silva?
Here we go, man. Here we go. Let me respond to your comment first. Oh no, you didn't even comment that. I didn't say he's not world class, by the way. I said he is.
Oh, so you said
no. Bobz asked. He said top 10 centre backs playing right now for like what they're doing around now. Thiago Silva's not top 10 for that.
How is he not top 10?
Well, we're injured half the time for a start.
He's only been injured for the past 2 months. How was that half the season? How was that half the season?
Past 2 months is almost half a season.
So
from where we are right now.
But you mentioned Van Dijk.
Yes.
And Van Dijk's been injured.
No, but Bobz didn't ask me that question.
You need to listen to the question.
No, I'm saying Thiago Silva's world class, Van Dijk's world class. I'm just saying right now, like this is like top 10 centre backs playing right now in terms of their form. I don't think Thiago Silva's in there.
Oh yeah, okay, that's because he's injured then. All right, never mind then.
I wouldn't even say because he's injured. Even when he's played.
Massively disagree, but okay.
Well, no, because you have centre backs from other clubs like Leicester doing better. From I won't say Liverpool. From not Man United, either Man City and obviously across the world.
But hold on, why can't we say Man United? They've been second.
Yeah, but they have Maguire and Lindelof at the back.
They're second with Maguire and Lindelof. Why?
Yeah, but when I judge Thiago, I don't look at Chelsea. I look at Thiago.
Okay, fine. So why can't we do the same? If you're doing that, then judge Thiago on how he's been performing. So he's been better than most centre backs in the league.
Has he? Not in my eyes. Well, in the league, yeah, but that's not the question.
Centre backs in the world, yes. Not many are better than him. Not better. Yes.
No, that's why I called him world class. But top 10 in form, no.
You mean in form before he got injured?
Form whenever he played for Chelsea.
Yes. Yes, he was top 10.
Your opinion. I mean, not mine.
I mean, this show is about unpopular opinion. But my opinion is not unpopular, by the way.
But wait. Confirm what you just said there, Prime.
That Thiago Silva is a world-class centre back.
I agree.
That's what Sonny's been saying.
But you said he's not top 10.
Top 10 and playing, and I'm judging his whole time at Chelsea when we're doing form. Like I'm not just gonna go last month because he's been injured. Even when he's played for Chelsea, whole form.
Even when he's been playing for Chelsea, he's only made one mistake, and even then, that's arguable whether it was.
But Chelsea, I still see 10 centre backs better, and don't ask me to name them. I'm not here for that. Okay,
10 centre backs that are better because Chelsea were like 7th or 10th.
I thought we weren't doing that.
No. But you said that, and by that argument, Harry Maguire is definitely top 5 because he was.
Second. I went against that.
Shut up, Prime. Stop it with the Harry Maguire.
No. I'm using the same logic. I'm using the same logic here.
We move. The next Chelsea player that is world class at the moment. Okay. After Kante and after Thiago Silva.
I don't think Kante is world class.
Oh my goodness! Why?
Because I don't think he's been performing. Maybe in the past month he has. In the past month he has, yes.
Well, hang on, you're choosing to choose this last month over his 4 years.
And that's why are we not going based off the season for all of them?
No. We're doing well. That was a different argument.
Just in general. If you're
Bob's only asking that top 10 for Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, to
People
be
in the
honest,
comments,
I
we do
just wanted to
apologise.
I just wanted to come in.
Prime's obviously just waking up. You know,
I just wanted to come in. I just wanted to come in and smoke Sonny because his team can't retain a title.
No,
That's
Prime woke
impossible.
up and he thought to himself, "How can I piss off people today?"
Yeah, exactly.
Nah. All right. Sorry for the intruder alert. I'll dip out.
No, you can stay if you want, man. Stay if you want.
Yeah.
So obviously we've got Kante, Thiago Silva.
That's it, surely.
In the current squad right now, I think. Do you know what? I'm gonna say this.
Oh.
I was. Oh, look. I was literally. I was literally gonna say this. Not that one. What Luke said. Who was world class on the front Lampard? Let's be honest. Do you know what? I'm gonna chuck in a name here. People might say no. Jorginho.
No.
I
See,
love
do you see what I mean,
Jorginho.
though? It's
but-
not concrete to be.
The only player who has a shout for being world class under Lampard is Mount, and that's only the time he's
Well,
been there.
if-
He's not
Watch
world
your
class
mouth
because he's
for
only
soap,
been here for
Sonny.
like a year.
Wash your mouth.
No
for
player
soap.
was better than Mount.
Do you wait? If you mean under Lampard, no player was world class under Lampard this
Yeah,
season.
exactly. But I'm just saying if there was, which there isn't.
Abraham wasn't good. He stat padded.
Oh,
Shout
you're
out
one
to
of them.
Luke,
Prime's
continue
one
on
of
the
them.
cut.
Prime's one of those stat pad people, man.
No, I'm not. But he scored goals in last season in a purple patch of 4 games. He got a hat trick.
It was more than 4 games.
No, it wasn't. It was a small purple patch. He bagged goals, and then
Yeah,
the rest
but
of the
no,
season
that was like those 4 games were amazing. It's not like the
but
rest of the games were really bad.
No, but he did again, and he also didn't do anything against the top clubs in the Premier League.
Okay, guys, here's the
It's not
thing
against
here.
us.
You're not a top club.
Disrespected.
Yes, he is.
Is Aspie disrespected?
Yeah, if we're talking about like career, yeah.
Is it world class?
No, we
If you were to name an all-star Premier League team, does he get the right back position? I don't think he does.
Arguable. Even for Chelsea, I think it's arguable whether he starts right back because we also had Branislav Ivanovic.
But this is not. I'm asking you though. Is he world class? Yes or no?
Yes, he is.
Mm.
Name me a better defensive fullback than he
You
is.
definitely just woke up in it.
No, I haven't. Wan-Bissaka is not better than him.
You said a better defensive fullback.
Wan-Bissaka is not better than him.
But Wan-Bissaka is not world class.
Prime, your question was name me a better defensive fullback.
And I answered you. Wan-Bissaka is not better than him.
But your question was name me a better defensive fullback.
And my answer is Wan-Bissaka is not a better defensive fullback.
Oh my! Okay, people will take it to the comments, guys. Guys in the comment. In fact, no, actually, let's ask Sonny. Sonny, shut this down. Prime asked, name him a better defensive fullback than Aspie at right back. Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, I'd say Wan-Bissaka. It's just Azpilicueta the last few years better all round, isn't it? So
wait,
but we're answering his question though.
Wan-Bissaka is so erratic and he can be beaten. Is everyone forgetting the Leipzig game?
Oh, no, but he's still better defensively than Azpilicueta.
Right, I'm gonna kick you out because I know what you're trying to do. Low-key, you're trying to troll. I'll kick you out.
He came in with this.
I'm not even trolling. That's the thing.
You are trolling. You're trolling. Okay, thank you very much, D'Angelo. AWB is clear of Aspie. Even Bellarina is even better than Aspie.
So that's it at Chelsea then. Not Azpilicueta.
So Chelsea, I mean, we've said Kante, we've said Thiago Silva. I said Jorginho. You, Prime says yes. You say no, Sonny. Is anyone else?
I love Jorginho, but it's
just say no, Prime. Like you don't.
I wouldn't say his. Some people might make the argument. I wouldn't say his world.
Exactly, Hassan. Exactly.
You know what's funny? VVD over Fidic. No, it's not. You know what's funny?
No. He's saying it's the same kind of conversation.
I know, and I disagree. You know what's funny though? There are some rival fans who have tried to make the case for Antonio Rudiger.
No.
I don't agree with it, but when you look at his stats for Chelsea this season and last season, it's actually mad.
Are they mad?
I mean, it's better than Liverpool stats, and you're the best in Premier League.
Yeah, well, we've not been that good.
Well, then,
we need to wrap it up soon, okay, guys? So, last question on Chelsea: is there any more world class players?
No. There's only two.
There's not yet. Okay, so fifth wise, I would start Rudiger over Ryan, worst Premier League champions of all time. Yes, your club is, but on this channel, we're trying not to take any digs. Well, I try anyway. Not to take any more trolling digs towards Sonny and Cookie Crumble FC.
Then Prime got in
a
it.
world-class versatile player. Do you know what? Let's wrap the show on this. Is James Milner a world-class versatile player? Sonny, come at you first.
A world-class player or a world-class versatile player?
Well, Darnell, what are we answering? Is it versatile or just a world-class player?
He's like the best at being versatile, one of the best, but a world-class, I can't call James Milner world-class. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Why not?
Don't sit and ask me why not.
But come on. It's the last subject of the show. Why not?
I don't think he delivers enough.
In each position?
In his best position. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's a good player. He's similar to Wijnaldum, but better, worse in different ways. It's always usually minimum 6 from him.
He's saying versatile. There you go.
Yeah.
He's saying versatile.
Yeah.
Okay. So is he yes or no?
A world-class versatile player, yeah.
I think Milner, in terms of versatility, does he perform at a world-class level in any position that he's in? Yes.
Whoa, but he doesn't.
When he played left back for that season, was he not the best left back in the league?
No.
I don't think he was.
Yes.
No.
Who else played left back?
I wouldn't say so.
Who else played left back that season?
I don't think so.
Who else was around? Who was the top left
Hang on,
back?
but Prime. So what you're saying is like throw some garbage on the floor, put like another bit of garbage. Is that garbage better than the rest?
What?
Like Milner's still not that good. He's just better than everyone else.
That's not what I said.
Unless that's your explanation of being
that's not what I said. I rate Milner highly. This guy gets disrespected.
Yeah, of course, I agree.
For me, yeah. If to answer that question, for me, right, we have to answer the question in the sense where, in all the positions he played, did he perform in a world-class manner consistently? And I'm gonna say no.
He consistently he wasn't playing week in, week out.
But that's not what I said. What I said when he played in versatile positions.
Yes.
And when he did he play them in a consistently well manner?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You know what? He's been consistent, but it's not been that good.
Well, I know it hasn't been that good. It hasn't been that good. At Man City, he was playing as a striker and still getting goals. At Liverpool, he was playing left back at a world-class level.
I can't. No. Sorry, no.
This guy's played right wing, left wing. This guy's played central midfield, played PM, played... Okay.
It's a no from me. It's a no from me. Sonny?
No.
Prime?
Yes.
Well, there you go. That's why it's called Unpopular Opinions. Listen, everyone in the car, thank you so much. As I said, this is a new show between myself and LFC Sonny, my little bro. We were kindly joined by the little brother we call Prime.
A troll. That's what we call him. A troll.
I'm not trolling.
Vinci, you have no shame. You went and Googled and copied and pasted. Copy and paste. But listen, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We were a bit late, but thank you for staying with us every Monday evening, 6:30. Me and Sonny, Unpopular Opinions. As I said, Sonny has joined the copying mechanism. So if you are a Liverpool fan or you want to enjoy good football content, catch Sonny here on Thursday nights at 10 p.m. As well as that, Sonny, please let the guys know, probably the best up-and-coming young YouTuber. Sonny, let them know where they can find you, my friend.
LFC Sonny, Twitter, Instagram, The Liverpool Addiction on YouTube, and Crossway Sonny. And I'm going to be live in like 10, 15 minutes talking about...
Kanate?
Yeah.
Oh,
I keep getting mixed up with his name. What's it? Kanate and Kunde. Kunde, that's the one. Keep getting mixed up. Not with the players' names.
Make sure you please go and subscribe to Sonny's channel. Listen, I'm not even trying to sugarcoat this. I will add some honey to this. He's on the TFT. He's doing massive things. I'm telling you right now, guys. Listen, I'm calling LFC Sonny the Mbappe of YouTube.
Hi.
And obviously, Prime. Let the guys know where they can find you.
Hi. Yeah, you can catch me on the Football Terrace and my YouTube channel. You can catch me on Twitter, LatimusPrimeX. I'll be here 9 p.m. for the wrap up. It's gonna be amazing. So make sure you come back in an hour. Actually, an hour 15 minutes.
Yeah, 100%. 9 o'clock tonight. The wrap up, guys. Trust me, it's going to be good content. And obviously, you know, you can catch me on this YouTube channel, or you can catch me at Bitz and Bobz _ Instagram or Twitter. Please DM me, message me, tell me what you want me to do on this channel, what kind of content you want. I don't care what football team you support. I'm a football fan. Peace and love to you. Make sure you like and subscribe.